The part where I complain about Shadow of the Erd Tree again. The game got to the part where the bosses were so hyped up, jumping around all over the place while you're wasting your stamina getting the fuck out the way. You compare that to a game like Sekiro where aggressive enemies were engaging because you were timing your deflects to build up the enemy's stagger bar. Black Myth Wukong also keeps aggressive bosses engaging as you actually have enough stamina. And perfect dodging and cheeky light attacks build up your focus for heavy attacks, combined with spells which at first felt like a cheese strat, but later on turn into fun resource management. At surface level, you think that can get repetitive, but the movesets are varied and it's about learning the boss's moves so you know when to dodge. And that's what makes it work, okay? I'm gonna spend the rest of the review complaining and nitpicking because I'm a piece of shit. The leveling up is cool. Chuck your points wherever you want, increase your stamina, improve the spell. You can respec at any shrine. But because of that, you spend the whole game with only one spell leveled up as you focus on improving your stamina and maybe one stance. There's almost an expectation with the system that you'll go into New Game Plus to fully level everything up. But it's almost like two different gaming experiences. The first half is easy, you die to a few bosses, but only a few tries later you've nailed it. And then the second half of the game hits you with a bit of a spike. It's like a few fights the person making it didn't get the memo. Without spoiling it, you fight a dude in the mud which slows you down and the whole gameplay is built around dodging. And then when you respawn, you have to shimmy through the wall every goddamn time. I know it's to hide the level loading, but put the shrine on the other side! Yeah, that was actually like a rage quit moment. You want the chapter 4 final boss to be easier? All you need is this needle that you get from fighting a boss in a secret area. Good boss, by the way. Maybe the game explained to you, but I didn't look it up. Some bosses are great. Yaksha King is hard, but anime as fuck. Right up until the point where he spends half the fight right up against the fucking cliff so I couldn't circle him. You gotta have more patience going into the end game. Can I just... No, let me. What are you doing? I just wanna... Just let me get one fucking hit! So I've got all the way to chapter 6 and completely forgot I could use this guy to upgrade my gourd. That's cool. I've doubled the amount of uses I could get from it. That would have been helpful against countless bosses. I didn't even realise you could unlock a hub area or upgrade your armor. I have no idea what's going on in this game for the most part. You're a monkey with a stick and you hit stuff. No, I get it. You're the destined one and you're finding artifacts to become Wukong reborn or some shit. And some of the cutscenes are really cool, but the performance is not. At least on PC, I think everyone is having different performance. I'm just too lazy to fuck around with all the settings and too prideful to put everything down to low. The animations between chapters are actually my favourite parts. So well done and designed to hit you in emotion, only in a few minutes, that I kind of wish the whole game was animated in this style. The performance will be better, I guess. But I get it, it's a technical achievement for it to be open world and high fidelity, but wait. Let me show you something. I'm just going to open up Quixel Bridge in Unreal Engine and place that there and here, and you see it, right? They don't quite match. There's parts of the game where you can tell they threw a bunch of assets in to make the landscape. It's a nitpick, I know. The technology is there to make a game with all these assets, and I'm sure to some people it looks stunning, but I can't unsee it. And it plays into the performance, and probs plays into the long loading times as well. Long loading times actually discouraged me from exploring as much as I should have. So far, it's actually my game of the year, especially compared to the dumpster fire that is Western AAA development. I feel it's got its issues that would get resolved if they were to make another game. Like, for real, you need to see this. They've only had one other game on Steam, so this is phenomenal work for a second game. And while it gets frustrating in parts of the second half, there's so many varied bosses. Baji definitely throws some much needed character.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here.
It's just fun, where you go against dragons and demons, ride on the back of giant turtles, you go on an adventure through Chinese mythology. Okay, spoiler alert. Let's talk about the base ending. It doesn't feel like a true ending. You have to do all the secret BS to unlock the other endings. I'm just sick and tired of it. All that hard work and you just feel cheated. I have to play the entire game again with the goddamn wiki open just to get the real ending. Fuck you. I probably will at some point in the future, but still. It's like that initial excitement when I beat the boss, followed by feeling nothing because the story wasn't complete. Bro, I put 40 hours into this thing. You want me to do it again?
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.